Now, this is about our father, Leonard Jansen Loader, born the 10th of May 1919, died 19th of January 1987. Then attended MacArthur Street School and left school, I think, 8th grade, which most children did at that time. His first job, if my memory serves me right, was a paper boy. He, along with many others, gathered the paper, Ballarat Courier, from the Courier office, which was then in Sturt Street. He told us how bits and pieces of the boys' bikes would disappear off their bikes. Then one day, while a boy was inside collecting his paper, they stripped the boy's bike and took back the missing pieces. Wonder what the boy thought when he came out to do his paper round. Dad was known as Bonnie. One day, someone came to the door at the family home in Liger Street and asked for Len Loader. He was told by Len's mother that no one of that name lived here. One of his sisters was home at the time and had to remind Gran that it was Bonnie they were looking for. Dad wanted to join the Navy, but was put into the Army during World War II. He enlisted in Ballarat's service number B50745, and his father was nominated as his next of kin. He was in the Army for only 6 months before he transferred for civilian service to Mount Burr Sawmill in South Australia. Whilst in South Australia, he met Eugenie at a hotel in Auburn. They married in 1942 and settled into one of the huts at the sawmill. His marriage certificate states his occupation flax worker, and Jean was house duties. I won't tell you how they met. After leaving the sawmill, the family moved to a house in Narina, Victoria. By now it is 1948-49. He then got a job at the Black Hill sawmill. He dug potatoes at Bungaree. Along with a mate and neighbour, they cleared what was then known as a block of trees at weekends. They had to cut the trees special sizes, cut to a certain length, and then stack them. Some days Mum would pack us a picnic lunch and we would go join them at the block, which was within walking distance of our home. His transport to and from work most days was a bicycle. Dad was a very handy carpenter. He made furniture items, big and small, over the years. Many were made from crates and tea chests to start with. Items included kitchen cabinets, small cupboards, my first doll's pram, then came coffee tables, chest of drawers, student desk, kitchen table, cots, beds, bunks, dolls' cots, etc. Most of these items are around today and still being used. Dad joined the Victorian Railways early in the 50s. He started in the goods sheds, then the platform of Ballarat Railway Station. He passed a working and division signalling examination, which was held in 1954. His next examination was for station master, which he passed in August 1968. Also in 1969, he passed the station accounts examination at senior level. His appointment as station master was at Gordon in 1956. Followed by 2 others. He also did relieving around Ballarat area. He was able to further his carpentry skills in his spare time by working with a cabinet maker in Mount Egerton. In 1969, Dad was offered station master's position at Dunkeld, which he accepted. He worked there until his retirement. It was there that he first took up bowls. Mum too. They both did very well. After retirement, they both moved to Ballarat, where they joined a bass bowling club. Dad also continued his woodworking skills. As recorded by Barb Saunders, his daughter, eldest daughter.